In a positivistic world, knowledge is just built up over time. And anytime you find out something that people didn't know, you get to just add up to this model. And knowledge just keeps on growing and everybody's happy. And that is dead, dead. Well, mostly dead. Here's the model now. Sorry, these are people. These are human beings. There are conversations moving through time. And there's a bunch of people, and they get to say what knowledge is. And that horrifies you. Why would those people get to say? Why do they get to say? Especially because, historically, of course, they've looked just like me. As my niece says to me every time she sees me, too male, too pale, too stale. Why on earth would these people get to say what knowledge is? I get it. I get it. Big problem. But they do. And that's a fact. These people get to say what counts as knowledge. The good news is they are changing. Way too long, way too late, way too slow, but they're changing. But the point is, that's the way it works. You may not like it, but that's the way it works. They get to say. So, they get to say, yep, you're right. That was new. I didn't know how many people were in 302. But it doesn't count as knowledge. It doesn't have any value to us. It doesn't count. The good news is this thing just does move through time. The other good news is this boundary is permeable. Stuff comes in. And unlike this model, stuff goes out. I like to think of academic conversations as sort of excreting as they go. Stuff gets left behind. It's not like this, where everything gets added up, is always there forever. That's not the way it works. They go along for a while, they think of things for a while, and then they say, whoop, that was dumb. Don't think that anymore. They go along for a while and they say, whoa, we were doing that. Don't do that anymore. It's not this build-up model. This build-up model assumed that everything was right. We don't think that. We think a lot of what we think right now is wrong. We just don't know what the wrong is. And we don't know what better is. We want to know. We do. We want to get better at it. But in order for us to do that, you have to be dealing with the stuff we say is knowledge. That might not feel good, but that's how it works.